Good morning, Flamettes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Cassie Cass. G'day, Kate. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time. We back. We is back. Good morning, TT Jan. I want to come on this morning and say good morning. It's a morning. I don't know how good it is, but we're alive. We are any day above ground is a good day. That's what I was told. Any day above ground is a good day because somebody didn't make it. And I just want to start off this show by saying rest in peace to my friend, another comedy legend, David Arnold, who passed away yesterday unexpectedly. We don't know all the, I don't know the situation. I don't know none of it, so I'm not going to speak on none of that. All I'm going to say is that he was a great dude, y'all. Even before Netflix, he was always personable to me. He was always respectful to me. What's up, Flame? Hug, embrace me. Brilliantly smart comic. Super talented, great writer. Oh my God. But you know what I loved about him the most? He was a great dad to his daughters. He was a great father to his children. And he loved his wife. And he was a great writer. And I was just on, hey Jamaica, hey baby, happy birthday. I was just on YouTube, and I've told y'all, it's everything. I put everything in the capacity of the Wizard of Oz, because his heart. Because when the Tin Man got his heart, the wizard told him, your heart is not judged by how you love, but how you are loved by others. Every comedian I know loved David Arnold. He was a wonderful dude, great person, always in a good spirit, and he was just scratching the surface of his superstardom. His special had just hit. He had all this work coming, and then life happens. But you got to remember that this is a walk that we must all take, ladies and gentlemen. We will all take that walk of death. You cannot get around it. The joy is finding who you are and living the life that you want to live and being free in who you are. Respectfully, you know. And when I say respectfully, I don't mean respectfully for somebody else's approval. Respectfully for you. What makes you happy? How do you find your joy? When your acceptance and love and happiness and success is, you are your blueprint for that. You know, do we all want to be rich and famous or whatever? It depends on what you consider be successfully rich and famous. I got a house that I love. I got a couple of dollars because I made an investment a few years ago. And I'm still working with iHeart, and I'm still on the road. You know, if I never attain what you guys consider superstardom, there are no strings over my head where nobody's dangling an apple in my face. Yes, they have offered me millions of dollars to do a reality show, but at the cost of my children's joy and happiness. It's not worth it to me. I really do love my children. They get on my fucking nerves. But I honestly I love my children. And I don't want to put that stain on them that they were imparted to a reality show where I was clowning and acting a fool and people calling them names and woo-woo, because that shit lives forever. And they will have children, and their children will see that. And their children's children will see that your great-granddaddy did dumb shit just for a check. Flame Monroe don't do dumb shit. I say some dumb shit sometimes, but Flame Monroe don't do dumb shit. And I'm not selling my children for a fucking check. I'm not. I respect David. David financed his own 1 hour special for Netflix. And it just hit. And I'm hoping and praying that his wife and his children, because he adored those girls. He loved his wife and his daughters. That they reap the benefits of what he put out in life. That they get to vacuum all of that up. Because that's what the goal is. You make sure that you're making a way for the people that's after you. Because you cannot take a mansion to the grave with you. You cannot take a Mercedes to the grave with you. You cannot take millions of dollars to the grave with you. If you do, they're going to dig your ass up and take it. Unless you're Ivana, because they ain't dug her up yet. That's where all them damn documents is at. And it's just sad. But you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, life is a trade-off. Life is a trade-off. You will never get everything you want. The joy in it is finding the joy on trying to attain it, trying to achieve it. And sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you want to give up. But David found his passion and was able to attain so many things in his life before his number was called. He got his Porsche. He got his gold slippers. He got his 1 hour special. He was working. And as a comedian, that's the joy of being a comedian. That's the joy of being, you can work till the day you die. I'm not selling my kids for real. Do I want the millions of dollars and to be on TV for that? Of course I do. I'm with an agency that promised me for 2 years that I was going to be on Dancing with the Stars. You see me dancing right in front of this goddamn phone in front with y'all in the kitchen? Don't you see me where I'm dancing at? Meanwhile, Shangela was announced on Dancing with the Stars this morning. I love Shangela. Shangela is my baby. I'm very happy for her. But baby, that ain't make me angry. Shangela didn't do it. I just would have fucked up agency. And one of the big ones. Ain't never got me even an audition in 2 years. They can kick rocks with open toe shoes. That's right. He had just got that Porsche. And the smile on his face was, I got it. So let's embrace the joy of what he attained and that he got his life and his joy before God called his number. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to see him so happy. It was beautiful to see him so joyful that he got his special, that he got so many different things. I'm so happy for him. Death is inevitable. Tomorrow is not promised. Shit, the next 30 minutes not promised. Acceptance, happiness, and joy is not in that check. It's not on TV. I know some miserable millionaires. I know some people who are on TV right now, got tons of money, married, and miserable. They not happy with their husbands. They not happy with, they think they should get more, and they just not happy. Never took the time to smell and say, thank you, God, for what I have right now. Nobody wants to stop and do that. I want more, I want more, I want more. And we all want more. I'm human. We want more. But when have the last time you stopped and told God, thank you for what I have right now? Thank you, God. I ain't going to my mailbox sweating. I don't even look, I ain't on Section 8 no more. Baby, thank you, God. Thank you, God. And that ain't no dig at nobody because I'm honest to admit that I was on that. I needed to be on that. I couldn't take care of my children without that. We was in a hard place and I was depressed and brokenhearted and shit. But that was what he did. He found his passion. He was able to make people laugh and he lived his dream. He didn't work a job he hated. He worked a job he loved. He died doing what he loved. What you doing? Are you doing what you love? Or are you still tap dancing for somebody that's got you miserably unhappy because you making a check? It's very scary. Life is a trade-off. Jamaica Jatoy, hey Jaleel White. Hey Jamaica, tell Monique I say hello, Jamaica. It's just, and we are losing comics. Well, if my live is delayed, then it's damn delayed. Just catch up with it. It's like a Chinese movie in the 70s. We lost Marcus Combs. We just lost Teddy Ray. Now we just lost David Arnold. You know, you don't never know when it's coming, how it's coming, what day it's coming, what moment, second, or hour. But what you need to know is you need to have your own relationship with God, whatever God you serve or whoever you would pray to, your higher power, and you need to live your life happily. The blueprint of your happiness, the blueprint of your acceptance, the blueprint of your joy starts with you. And it boomerangs out. But if you are miserable, angry, disgruntled, unhappy bitch, or person or man, if that's what you putting out, duck, because it's coming back. You better duck. You better learn how to do the matrix. Woo! It's woo. It's so sad, y'all, but life is a trade-off. To nobody. I've been on vacation and working. That's right, man. We know not the day nor the hour. And do you want to know? I don't want to know. Good morning, Catherine.
This, like you said, life's a trade-off, and we're on this side of the earth, so it's a good morning. Even in sadness, it's a good morning.
Yeah. And David was a good guy, Cass. When I tell you, even before Netflix, he was one of those comics where it didn't matter my presentation, it didn't matter my look. He was, "What's up, Flame? What's up, Flame?" Cool, just a nice man all the way around. And his wife and his daughters adored him. I feel so. Y'all lift them up in prayer, please, because they gonna need it.
Yeah, and he was just posting. I wasn't on his live when he was live yesterday, but he just posted 6 hours prior to them announcing that he, left the building. So life is
Child, it's a
precious.
walk we all. I hate that people always say, "Why he that so young?" Baby, it's a walk we all got to take. Me too. One day I'm
Nobody
leaving here
knows
too.
nobody knows the time or the hour. You just have to do the best you can with what you got, and like you said, be grateful. When is the last time you just said thankful for what you have? You are so, when that happened last night, I made sure I sent a voice message to my daughters before I went to sleep. We, just like you said, your kids get on your nerves, my kids get on my nerves too, but I had to
Yeah.
make sure that I sent them a I love you, so just in case, because you don't know the day or the hour when you're going to be called to wherever you're going. And so
Ooh.
they're
Don't say
not
it like
there.
that, Kathy, because I'm a little nervous. They might send me that other place. I wonder, can I take my fan down there, though? You think I can take my fan with me?
So yeah, just be thankful and grateful, and just, man, just love the people that you love. Put your mark on the world and just be thankful, because life ain't perfect. So,
No. And then I got that news last night. I couldn't even go live. I was going to go live. Is that me or you?
I don't know. I don't see. Is that me or Flame? Are people
I
trying to
think that
call
was
you?
you. I ain't nobody trying to. They better not be calling me. I'm not woke yet. I'm still asleep. Shit.
You said you was gonna go live last night, but then when you got that news, yeah.
I was just. I couldn't believe it because David is younger than me, and his star, just the brightness his beam was beaming. Special. And then he had all this other stuff coming. He's a great writer. I remember when he was on tour with Kim Willie and they were doing He Said, She Said. I saw them in Seattle.
Oh,
Wow. At that
you
time,
just
I was
never
working
know.
at Julius. I was living in Seattle and I was working at Julius. Ugh. Oof. I just had a flashback. Oof.
But like you said, you was only in Seattle for like 6 months, and then when you
No,
was
no, no,
down
boo.
there in
Don't do
Long
that.
Beach, it was like,
No, no, no. 3 months.
oh,
Three
three
months.
months. Okay, well, I was in the months. I was in the months. But as soon as you visited Long Beach, you was like, I'm out of here, and that was it. You made it happen. So,
Oh, no. I lived in Long Beach first.
oh,
And
I
then
got
got the job offer at Julius and got a beautiful house there. Oh, they said my Wi-Fi acting up. Let me see. Let me turn it back on. And then we hated it. My kids hated it. Bears and shit. No.
I didn't hear what you just said, Flame.
Cassie, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Let me see. Let me remove you, Cassie, and bring you back in. Is that my Wi-Fi, y'all? Cassie, I'm gonna bring you back because I think my Wi-Fi acting up when I bring folks on. Child, I lived in Seattle, Northwest Black Pride. I did y'all Black Pride before, 2 or 3 years ago. I worked at Julius. It was an experience. Is my Wi-Fi? Is it better now? Let me go out and come back in. Oh, is it me? Well, shit, I don't know. It's everybody at home, ain't no telling. I went out and came back in, y'all. It's just sad. It's so tragic. Good God. Oh, okay. I think when I bring somebody in, it's tripping. I don't know, y'all. Don't ask me, honey. It's the damn heat in California. Yeah. Thank you, Chad. It was natural cause. I'm telling you, you just don't know when it's going to happen. So you need to be ready for anything. And I'm praying that y'all just really go watch his special and blow it up so all the money that made from the special goes towards his wife and children so that he will be able to sleep peacefully in the arms of the Lord, because you don't want to be in heaven worried about whether your family can eat or not. And I'm praying that all the proceeds go towards his wife and his children, because that was important to him. That was very important to him. Wow. Thank you to all the Flamettes that came to the white party. When didn't many come to the white party? It was weird. It was different. I did it differently. But the brunch, but both the shows were so amazing. Oh my God. Miss Jess came to both shows. Thank you, Miss Jess. And some other Flamettes, and I appreciate you all. Y'all had a great show. Y'all got some comedy from some comedians and woo woo woo. It was just great. So sad about David. But I want y'all also to send a lot of love to my girl Shangela. She's on this season of Dancing with the Stars, so I'm very happy for her. Because Shangela is my bitch. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Uh-huh. It's just, I'm telling you, we lost three comics, like one David Arnold, then we lost Teddy Ray, and we lost Marcus Combs. It's just a scary time. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, he had just bought the new Porsche. Lady Charles, you had a great time at the brunch. Thank you. We did have a good time. I'm telling you, you got to find your happiness. You got to find your joy. You got to find your peace. And your peace is not in a check. Your peace is not in fame. Your peace is not in that partner that you so crazy that you think you can't live without this penis or without this vagina or without this booty. That's not where your happiness is at. Your happiness is the person that's looking back at you in the mirror. You got to find your happiness. You got to live for you. Ain't nobody dangling no apple in front of my face saying, "Oh, fine, we gonna give you." We ain't nobody dangling no apple, because if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. If I feel like it's going to be detrimental to my children, I sell my ass. So, I don't care. But if it's going to affect my children, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And y'all know I talk plenty shit, and they get on my nerves. But guess what? My life will not reflect their lives. My life is not an inflection of their life. My joy, my happiness, yes. But because I want to be rich and famous, or if I want to be this and I want to do that, that does not fall on my children. I can't put that burden on them. So, Flame, we want to do a reality show. We want to see you come out the bathroom, taking a dump, and cussing your kids out and woo woo woo. No, no. Fuck you and your money. All money ain't good money. And I made a good investment a couple of years ago. I'm okay. Just Thanks. The entertainment was phenomenal. Thank you. That didn't they cut up? Ooh, that's Sasha Colby and Mimi, Chevelle Brooks, Fantasia. Oh, but let me tell you about Fantasia at the brunch. Baby Fantasia turned the brunch upside down. Saria Sinclair, both of them did gospel back to back. Then Keisha Grandy, I flew her in and she sang "Lord, I'm Sorry." You know the song that saved my life. Woo! It was something. Oh, they got. Oh, is that why Harry and Meghan is over in London at the Queen's side? Because they said Queen Elizabeth not doing so well with her health. Does that mean I'm gonna have to stop telling my black girl magic joke because I always say he flew across the country? Look here, old bitch. I ain't gonna be able to say that no more, y'all. If she passes, I'll just look here, Queen Mum, Queen Mum. Look at here, Queen Mum. I ain't gonna change the joke. I'm just gonna change the wording. Everybody's so sensitive. I'm telling you, rest in peace, David Arnold. And if I can ask all 175 of y'all on here, just please send messages to his page, to his wife and daughters, just to keep them encouraged and know that life is a trade-off. Life is a trade-off, and David lived living his dream. He died living his dream. That's what it is. He died living his dream. That's a beautiful place to be. Because you're gonna die. We all gonna die. Everybody gonna die. But he died living his dream. When you die, are you living your dream? Or are you living somebody else's unhappiness? Are you living in somebody else's truth? Are you living somebody else's world? Because I'm free. I cut the strings. For better or for worse. Don't nobody dictate me what to do. I do what I want to do. And I'm free with my diction. I'm free with my speech. And has it cost me money? Of course it has. Will it cost me more money in the future? Of course it will. But can I stand and look myself straight in the mirror and be like, bitch, I love you? Because guess what? I like me. Can you say that? I like me. I like me. I like me. James Brown, will you give me some more coffee, please? It's hot outside. It's cool in here. I feel the air conditioning. You don't feel it? I got them pumping. My light bill gonna be $10,000 next month. Thank you. No, I don't want no more cream. Fantasia, girl, we was just talking about you. Girl, you were so awesome at the brunch. People were talking about your performance, girl, Miss Fantasia. Girl, you could have did that number for a patch. Bitch, you could have won Miss Continental with that talent. It was a lot better than some of them other ones. Oh, I said it. Yeah, y'all, it's just tragic. So, listen, David Arnold died living his dream. My question today is, are you living your dream? Or are you unhappy in your spirit, in your soul, because you living for somebody else? You trying to keep up with the Joneses. You trying to have as much as somebody else got. You gonna let your food get cold looking at this bitch plate. I'm not looking at this bitch plate. I'm looking at my own plate. You're not getting the love lounge tonight, Antoinette. Y'all don't tip, and no. I probably ain't gonna do it no more. And that's no shade. Soon as we get into the good love now, they cut the page off, then they block me and shit. It's just not worth it. Nigel Quayle, that's a great place to be. I'm working on living, man. That's it. All you gotta do is work on living your dreams. Because David Arnold died living his dream. I'm living my dream, y'all. I ain't got to where I want to be at as far as entertainment, because y'all know my joy is to host the Oscars, Grammys, Emmys, Tonys, BET was all of it. But I'm working on it. And I'm enjoying it. And I stop to tell God thank you, because I live in a house that I love. My children are basically happy. I'm not financially strapped right now. You know, I'm good. So that is what it is. You stop looking at what your neighbors got. Oh, my neighbors got a new car. They got a new pool. They got a bigger backyard. Great. Good for them. That ain't even what I want. And I ain't trying to outshine the neighborhood. I ain't got to be the talk. I'm already talking to the neighborhood. Y'all know I'm only training and the black bitch on the block. Ain't nobody else black on the block or training. So you know I'm already talking the block. But that's it. Oh, speaking of talks of the block, did I fail to mention to you guys that don't nobody give a shit about Carlotta is on the New York Times bestseller? That's the book I read for, the audio book I read for. Who knew? I didn't write the book, but you hear his voice. Yeah, it was a great brunch, but I'm taking it to Houston. We're moving it to Houston. We're going to try to do it in March or April for the white party brunch. It's going to be a white party brunch. And I'm going to take it from city to city. I'm not going back to Chicago for quite some time to do anything. It's going to go from Houston, probably to Florida, probably to Georgia. but I will not do it in California, and I will not do it in Chicago. I'm definitely gonna do it in Detroit though, because I got some sponsors behind me now. Absolutely not, Antoinette. Time to focus on me and my dreams. Hope that is not selfish at all. The only person that you really need to make happy is the person that you go to the mirror and you can look back at. Yeah. It's woo. Thank you, Synovia. Because it was a great show when it's Synovia. They put those in that lineup was fantastic. Oh, there was brilliant performances. The weakest link on the show was me, but this mouth kept y'all going because I kept y'all in the medibles. Marky Mark, I am coming to Florida. I'll be in New York in December. I'm back at Caroline's December 2nd and 3rd, I think. And we're trying to get a different host for me, a big one too. Uh-huh. So I don't know, y'all. It's just it's tragically sad. But it's beautiful at the same time because again, he died living his dream. That edible knocked you out. I keep telling y'all can't fuck with the edibles. Baby, the edibles make you feel wonderful. What can I say but wonderful? So yeah. So please go to David Arm's page and encourage his wife and his daughters. You know, they're gonna be heartbroken. He was everything for them and everything to them. Oh, Mark, you need to see Fantasia's performance. She did a gospel number and cut up. I'm like, girl, I didn't even know you knew the Lord like that. You would have thought she was sitting right next to him. So prayers for the family. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I can't say nothing to you all, but life is a trade-off. We all are going to take the walk of death. All of us, myself included. The part that will keep you on an even keel, because you know you cannot get away from death. Death is inevitable. But find your joy in life. Find your. It may not make you rich, or what society thinks is rich, or what other people think is rich. But it'll make you so rich in your spirit, in your heart, in your constitution, in your DNA, because that's all you need to do is wake up every morning and say, thank you, Lord, for waking me up and be happy in your day. Shit gonna happen. Good shit, bad shit happen to good people all the time. It just does. But when you are joyful in your spirit, when you're happy in your DNA and your constitution, because you're living a life that you want to live, not that somebody else is browbeating you to live, not somebody else peeping through your blinds, or you trying to keep up with this person, or this person got a bigger house than you, got a better car than you, got a better body than you. You are the blueprint. You are the blueprint for your happiness, your success, and your joy. And it boomerangs out and it comes back. But if you put out hate, anger, disgruntlement, bitterness, mean spirit, then duck. Because guess what's coming back at your ass? You better learn how to do the matrix. Because it's coming to get you. I'm usually a happy bitch. Now, we'll read the shit out you. But it's all with love. It's all with love. Great time in Chicago. I'm back home, y'all. We're doing coffee time this morning. It's just so I don't even want to talk about no politics. It's just been a day. But I go to Shangela's page, Flamettes, and let Shangela know we are so proud of her. We're so happy. Shangela is my bitch. And Shangela is on this season of Dancing with the Stars, so we are very happy for her. Because y'all know Shangela going to turn it out. Y'all know she going to hit y'all with some Beyonce. She might have Beyonce come on there because her and Beyonce know each other. But it's not going to be on TV anymore. It's going to be live streamed. So, yeah. But it's still a check. Shit, a check is a check. So, thank you, Flameheads. I'm about to watch The View because I haven't watched it yet. Look at Barack and Michelle. Look at Fly. Barack still getting good look. That white hair make him more attractive. I want to do Michelle get kinky in the bedroom, Barack. Natalie would love. You scared to die. Why? That's a fear you have to get past. It's going to happen. Don't be afraid to die. I don't want to suffer, but I damn sure ain't scared to die. I want my shit to happen instant. Go to sleep and wake up. That's when you live a peaceful life, I think. You go to sleep and wake up in heaven. I ain't no peaceful bitch. I'm a old disruptive ass bitch. Hey, Darren. Michelle on her braids. She a black woman. She's supposed to wear her braids. She a black woman. Is Anna on here today? Where's Anna? Hey, Marge, you tipping in late with your church finger up. Yeah, so it's just, go to David Arnold's page. Do me a favor, y'all. His new special is called It Ain't For the Weak, and he had one called Fat Ballerina. Watch it. Get them numbers up so his family can reap the benefits of all the works of all the fruits of his labor. That's what we do. Because they go off the analytics. So let's just watch it, and get his numbers up in memory of the late, great David Arnold. He was a brilliant writer, great comic, just an all-around good guy, and he had just scratched the surface of his superstardom, and life happened. Life happens. And it's so sad. Oh, Jamaica, what you doing? Well, let me get you on here with your crazy self. Your toy?
Hey.
First of all, happy belated birthday, my sister.
Oh, thank you.
Are you back home?
Thank you. Yeah, I got back Saturday.
I need to come your way. I got a bag for you, a package, a birthday bag for you.
Ooh.
And I need to come to LA, so bitch, I need you to text me your address because I might fly by there. Yeah,
Baby,
it's
what's this, my
Jamaica.
teeth?
It's so sad, Jamaica. It's just girl, so many comics, and they our age. They're around our age group.
Did you know, or before I sent you that?
Oh yeah, I knew.
Oh, okay.
One of
The
his
first
very
thing I
close
did,
friends was friends with me and called me and told me and told me not to say that. Girl, it hurt me so bad, Jamaica. I took a Ambien and went to sleep. I just didn't want to deal with it. I just didn't want because it was like he just got his special. He got all this stuff coming in, and David been in the trenches fighting to get it for years. Great writer, good dude, and you hate to see that because like, damn, he just grabbed the brass ring and it slipped away. That's why you got to find joy and happiness in whatever you're doing all the time. It's all the time. And he was living his dream. He died living his dream. That's a beautiful place to be.
yeah. I'm not gonna pretend like I knew him like that. I met him through Kim Whitley.
Mm-hmm.
They were performing together in Atlanta when I was
They were
living
doing he
there.
said, she said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I
Yeah.
met him, and like you said, he was just a really nice person. And me and Kim, we've been friends for 25 years, so we was kikiing, and he was kikiing right along with us, and was like, "You need to do more." And I told him, "I know my lane, and my lane is doing what I do. I'm not trying to be a comedian." And he just was just a really nice person.
He was. He was a good
And
guy.
it's a wonderful thing when you can pass on and everybody say the same shit about you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's nothing but good things because everybody don't. Hey, Lavar. Everybody don't have that luxury.
Because you already know. When they call my number, bitch, y'all gonna light me up.
No, I mean you got some haters, so do I. But the people that have gotten to know you, Flame, will have nothing. It will outweigh anything negative. It will outweigh anything negative.
Girl, the bitches that hate me
And
can
with
kiss my dick in the face.
oh,
Why is smiling? Look.
I'm so I'm so sorry I missed. Bitch, my skin is popping this morning.
Girl, take that filter off, bitch. Take that filter off.
Oh, oh, she mad. She is mad
Girl, I got to
because
let my
she is
whiskers
over.
grow. I gotta let my whiskers grow for a week because I'm finna do multiple needle electrolysis. So you have to let the hair grow for 5 days. Girl, my face right here is itching the shit out of me. Good God.
Oh my god.
But it's just sad. We lost we lost Roz G. Um um God, who else we lost? We lost Teddy Ray. We just lost Marcus Combs, and now we lost David Animal. I'm telling you, it's very. I don't know.
Who is Teddy G? The guy from Wildin' Out?
Teddy Ray, the big guy. Yeah, Raj G was a female comedian. She used to do the joke about. She used to do the joke about if you was a prostitute, you got skills. So if you did threesomes, you were able to work well with others.
Oh, I
If you
remember that.
yeah. Oh, but God, that was a good child. She had been battling. I think she had cancer or something for a long time. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh,
Such a funny woman. Such a funny woman.
you know who I felt that about? Because I try not to, other than the people that I'm close to, like you're close to, Sherry, and you got your people that you're close to, and then you got people you work with, and you leave them right there. There was
Baby,
only
somebody just
one
posted
that
on here that Queen Elizabeth just died. They haven't announced that yet. Don't do that.
Jason Lee did that shit. Remember when Jason Lee did that? Thought like he had proof. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Who?
Jason Lee.
Who?
Jason Lee.
Who?
He got on there and said he had confirmation that she was dead.
Who? Bitch, that is shade right. Who?
Right. You
I'm
know
glad
what?
Harry.
I had got
I'm
close.
glad Harry and Meghan is there. Whatever happens, I'm glad Harry and Meghan are right there at her side.
Right. You know who I had got close to before they died?
Who?
The comedian. I can't remember his last name. His name was Pat. He got his foot cut off from diabetes. He was always on those comedy roasts.
Oh, I don't remember him. I don't. I got you. Got to tell me the whole name, because bitch, you know what
His
man is.
name is Pat something. Black man.
Oh, child, Jamaica. I'm telling you. You said Monique said something. What Monique said this morning?
She was saying the same thing,
She's a comedian. This affects the entire comedic world. It does.
but she was saying the same. Like people were asking her, "So what's next for you?" And she was like, "Going home, being a motherfucking wife."
That's right.
Like and what you were saying, I was piggybacking off of what you were saying. Like, I get these opportunities, and just because somebody else get them, I'm happy for them. That particular gig isn't for me. And
Right.
she said, I know people want to see me back out there. My love, yeah, Patrice O'Neal, that's his
Yeah.
name.
He was hilariously funny too. Brilliant.
Yeah, he was real cool. He was friends with John. That's how I got to meet him when he was first starting.
Monique know what it is because success. Everybody says success, but what is success to you is the question. Because everybody's different comprehension of success is different. Do I want to be the number one tranny? No, I don't. Do I want to be the number one comedian? That was never a goal of mine. I just want to constantly work and do what I love to do happily, because I've been in some
Hmm.
situations where I wasn't happy. I worked in some clubs that I wasn't happy. Even though I was the star of the show, whatever, I still wasn't happy in my spirit. I'm happy in my spirit now because nobody is dangling an apple in front of my face and holding the puppet strings. I'm free to be me.
I'm lucky enough that I can work when I want to, go on a gig and come back with $8 to $10 to $15,000, sometimes more, and sit on my ass. And like you said this morning, I could not have made it this far without some sort of public assistance. I've had the stamps, I've had the Section 8, but you said something that rang true the other day. I don't want it. I don't need it no more. I don't. That renewal every year and trying to
Yeah.
lie about what's in your bank account. I'm good. Thank you, God, that I'm blessed. I went through the cancer. I went through the COVID. I went through the appendix busting in my system and poisoning my whole insides with already having a compromised immune system. Bitch, I have danced with the devil in the pale moonlight, bitch, and I'm here. So I'm good. I'm happy. I'm in my lane. And right now, like I told people, and I learned a lot on this trip with Monique, not just because of Monique, but being there with her. It comes a point when you got to detox your motherfucking life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And I'm
got to
telling you.
detox your life. All the
Yeah.
people in my life that have absolutely no meaning, bitch, bye.
He
I don't want
died
to hear
living
no
his
guy.
dreams. Look.
I don't want to sit and involve myself in gossip. I don't want to hear about your story or why you don't fuck with somebody no more. And then you're going to keep fucking with them and keep fucking with. That is no longer part of that's not nothing that I want to consume anymore.
He died living his dream. That is a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary. But I'm glad I'm glad you got those life lessons from Monique. And she right, baby. You go home, be with your family. My kids get on my nerves, Jamaica. You hear me complaining about them 6 out of 7 days of the week. But I was so glad to get home to my family. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, she was she found her blessing. I can only say so much because she's become really private with the way she run her shit. But I can say this. That was the first she was happy to be there with Lee and fulfill her commitment and work back with her friend after doing Shadowboxer and doing Precious, and now this movie after all what publicly played out. But in those 13 years that she called it entertainment jail that she was in there, she really, really enjoys her family.
Yeah.
And this was, her kids were homeschooled. This is the first year that they're going back to school. She kind of missed the first day of school. She likes to cook. She don't have no chefs. She got a bitch to clean her house. She said that. She said this house too
Because
motherfucking
it
big for
was
me to be cleaning.
because there's no strings. Monique made sure she cut the strings. Monique cut the strings.
Right,
I cut the strings,
right.
Jamaica. You cut the strings, Jamaica. Hear me when I tell you, if y'all don't understand what that means, that when somebody is over you with the marionette strings and you a puppet, every move they make, you have to make because they're controlling you. I cut the strings.
Hmm.
Now, whether it was for better or for worse, because my career is definitely not moving like I wanted to move because people are afraid of this and afraid of this. This and this
Hmm.
is what need to be afraid of. It's this is what you need to be afraid of because my heart is unstoppable.
And I could see now why Monique, when people say she's difficult, um, and then she asked, "Well, bring me the example of me being difficult." And one of our good girlfriends, me and yours, had called me and told me some shit that just totally wasn't true concerning her. And she was hurt by that. Like, she's like, just because I'm funny don't mean I don't have feelings. I sat back for 13 years watching some of my good friends be interviewed about what they thought about me.
Oh, drama T? Oh, drama T?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Miss Edible T.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
And,
I
and,
know.
and
I
it,
know. I
it
got it.
bothered her. Yeah,
And,
it bothered her, and I definitely, because I asked her, bitch, I want to know. I said, give me what the Steve Harvey, give me Oprah, give me, DL, what happened, and she told me everything from the, bitch, Monique. Number one, you get up every morning laughing. You get up every morning laughing. She's in a good fucking mood every single day. That workout shit that she do is not just for the camera. Mama wakes up at 5:30. She make that smoothie with them blueberries and that almond butter and the sea moss and the almond milk, and she's on it. She feels good every single day, and she's grateful for life. She it it, it it's it was an experience, and I'm happy for her.
Me too. Me too. It was
I'm really
Fontaine
really
said
happy
my
for her.
string ain't cut yet, but it will. And I'm telling you, Fontaine, when you cut that string, that peace, that joy, that comfortability, like, bitch, what? Like they saying horrible things about you, they always will. I don't care about that. That ain't stopped me from being me. You
Yeah.
can't change when you find your peace, when you find who you are as an individual, as a person, as a human, baby, can't nobody infiltrate. I am impenetrable. You bitches
But
can kiss my dick in the face.
Monique made several just revelating points while we were together. But one of them was I asked her sometimes, why isn't no good enough? Like sometimes when you tell somebody no, why isn't it good enough? And she said, that's because we claim that we don't give a fuck what people think, but we do. Once you cleanse yourself of that and really not give a fuck, when
Yeah,
you tell a bitch no, you could walk away from that. You could walk away from that.
girl.
She
I'm
said,
glad you're home,
she
bitch.
said,
I gotta come to
she,
LA, bitch. I'm gonna bring you a birthday gift. Ooh,
I may
one
get in
that
trouble. I may get in trouble for repeating this, but she said before the fallout with Oprah, she said she was at Alfred Woodard's house and they was having something the time Lupita Nyong'o got nominated. And she said she hugged Oprah and whispered in her ear, bitch, when you gonna take a nap? She said Oprah had these bags under her eyes. And she hugged her and said, bitch, when you gonna take a nap?
when you hit that status, when you hit that level, you got to keep going to keep it. You got to keep going. You just keep pushing yourself, and I get that, but pushing yourself to what? To what?
I'ma fly out there for her Netflix special.
She taping it in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say the neon lights are bright on Atlanta. Ow.
I hate
Yeah,
that
Jamaica.
city.
It's just sad, Jamaica. It's just death is inevitable. It's a walk we all got to take. But I love that David found his joy. He got a chance to attain his Porsche. He got a chance to get his Netflix specials out. So I hope that the money that comes from this, because I don't even know if it had made it to a #1 Netflix special. But now, artists sometimes don't become famous after they did. I always said that was going to happen to me. His family will reap the benefits of the fruits of his labor. So y'all go and watch that special, get them numbers up, so that his wife and kids can be covered and taken great care of in his death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's it right there. Shit. Okay, we getting the trolls. All right, Jamaica girl, I'm gonna call you because I need your address. I'm coming to the city.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Peace, lady.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Y'all, listen, death is inevitable. Y'all make sure y'all go watch David's special. Go to his page and encourage his wife and his daughters. Just give them love and let them know we got our arms around them for protection and to stay safe. Just David Arnold died living his dream. Are you living your dream, or are you going to die and it just be a death? But are you living your dream? This is Flame Monroe. This is Coffee Time.